Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the graduation exercises for the 115th recruit class of the Baltimore County Fire Department's Fire Rescue Academy. My name is Tim Roskowski, and I am the Director of Training and Education for the Baltimore County Fire Department, and I'm honored to be your host tonight. We especially welcome all family, friends, and members of the public who are with us online, and thank you for being a part of this special event. Before we begin, I wish to take a brief moment to review some important points for those who are seated in the audience this evening. Throughout the ceremony, we ask that you please remain in your seats. You are welcome to take photos from where you are, but we ask that you please are considerate to those around you as you do so. Please remember to practice social distancing during the ceremony and that face coverings are required at all times while inside the building. If you must leave your seat during the ceremony, we ask that you proceed directly to the lobby or the restroom. Now, we welcome the 115th recruit class of the Baltimore County Fire Department. Once the class is in place, please stand for the national anthem performed by recruit Gabriel Duncan.
115th recruit class, Anthem! Forward! March! Left, right! Left, right! Go right, left, right! Left, right, left, right, go right, left, right, now right, left, right, left, right, now right, left, right, left, right, go right, left, right, left, right, left, right, go right, left, right, now right, left, right. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Detail, halt, right, hit.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order! Halt!
Please remain standing for the invocation delivered by Departmental Chaplain Wayne Cofield.
Good evening. On behalf of the Baltimore County Fire Department and the Chaplain Corps, we offer our congratulations to the 115th recruit class. Always remember that this is not just a job, but a calling of high proportion to serve the citizens of Baltimore County. I'd like to offer these words of prayer. Lord God, we gather here to honor those whom are embarking on a most worthy and rewarding career. We ask for your guidance, protection for their service, in these unprecedented times of pandemic and social strife. We ask that perseverance, humility, courage, and honor prevail in these graduates. Let them always be mindful of their service to their department, county, and commitments to their families and loved ones. May you always watch over them and keep them in your protective hands. Amen.
Thank you. You may take your seats.
Class 115. Hey! Seat!
We have a number of dignitaries and special guests seated in the audience this evening that we would like to introduce. Please stand as I call your name. Our County Executive, John Oshesky Jr.
Good evening.
Our Fire Chief, Joanne Rund. Councilman Todd Crandell, who represents the 7th Councilmanic District. The Honorable Julie Enzer, Clerk of the Circuit Court for Baltimore County. Assistant Chief Paul Lurs. Division Chief Francis Skip DePaula. John Sabiga Jr., President of the Baltimore County Professional Firefighters and Paramedics Association, Local 1311. President John McDowell of the Baltimore County Baltimore County Volunteer Firefighters Association. Fire Lieutenant Gretchen Yingling, who oversees recruitment for the department. Chaplain Wayne Cofield. Fire Specialist Dave Blenman, President of the Guardian Knights, the local affiliated chapter of the International Association of Black Professional Firefighters. And EMT Yana Spears, representing women in the fire and EMS service. Finally, I wish to recognize the members of the Fire Rescue Academy's instructional staff. Running a recruit program is a logistically challenging feat, especially in these times. At the Fire Rescue Academy, I am fortunate to work alongside some of the most dedicated men and women I have ever met. Each and every day, they embody the training division's motto of desire, determination, and dedication. These instructors possess an innate desire to educate their students to the highest possible level. They are determined to provide real-life experience to our newest members. They are dedicated, spending early mornings, late nights, and occasionally days scheduled off to ensure the needs of every student are met. The challenges presented during this class were unique due to the COVID-19 pandemic. However, the instructional staff stepped up to the plate to continue the program on schedule. Their efforts during this program have been nothing short of spectacular. It is my privilege to introduce the staff and cadre of the Fire Rescue Academy. Many are in attendance this evening, but some are not due to our capacity restrictions. I will acknowledge all of them, so please join me in thanking them for their efforts during this program. They are Fire Captain Rob Biggs, EMS Lieutenant Bill Ulrich, EMS Lieutenant Gentry Fitzpatrick, officer in charge of the 115th recruit class, Fire Lieutenant Dave Gaup, EMS Lieutenant Tracy Marvel, Fire Apparatus Driver Operator Kevin Gilmore, the lead instructor of the 115th recruit class, Fire Specialist Richard White, our senior fire instructor, Paramedic Firefighter Crystal Kelly, EMT Rochelle Alexander, Paramedic Jamie Philpott, Fire Apparatus Driver Operator Joe Wiggins, and Office Coordinator Debbie Blades. Once again, we were incredibly fortunate to supplement our full-time instructional staff with adjunct instructors from the field. Known as Recruit Training Cadre, these instructors dedicated the last 20 weeks to lending credibility and real-world experience to recruit training operations. They are Fire Lieutenant Ed Rachinskis, Fire Apparatus Driver Operator David Sutherland, Fire Specialist Jeray Christian, Paramedic Firefighter TJ Gagliano, and EMT Whitney Sharp. To the 115th recruit class, tonight is an incredibly special night, one that all of you will cherish as you progress throughout your career. Undoubtedly, you have completed one of the most unique Fire Academy programs of any member of this fire department. I am proud of each and every one of you and wish you a happy, healthy, and safe career with our great department. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our county executive, John Olszewski for his remarks.
Well, thank you, and good evening to everyone. It is a pleasure to be here. Chief Rund, distinguished guests, family and friends, I am privileged to welcome and congratulate the 115th recruit class to the Baltimore County Fire Department. It is a night you will certainly not forget. You will remember it. We are obviously living in unprecedented times. So I want to thank you for your perseverance in being here. I want to thank Chief Rund and her team for providing a safe and responsible way to recognize your accomplishments tonight. Not only for honoring you tonight, but also for putting you through a rigorous program that prepares you for what is ahead in a safe and responsible manner. I want to commend you for your flexibility in using a hybrid and online methods to allow this graduating class to finish. It has also demonstrated the perseverance and innovation that is part of this fire department's very nature. It's what is at its core, even in the middle of a global pandemic. I want to commend all of you, recruits and staff, for your commitment to continuing your training during this unprecedented and challenging time. The 115th recruit class, certainly not the first to graduate, but likely the first and last in my lifetime to do so in this fashion. You certainly should be very proud of what you've done. I know that we are. Your accomplishment is worthy of celebration. Since March, you have immersed yourself in a daunting mix of online and physical training, and after accepting this new training, having the guts and ambition to keep going. You are now ready for the real challenge, serving the residents of Baltimore County and keeping them, as well as yourselves, safe. I want to take a moment to stress what your achievement means for us, the residents of Baltimore County, and for this department. We are one of the largest combined fire services in the country. We respond to almost 150,000 calls a year in a large, geographically and demographically diverse jurisdiction. This fire department is trained and equipped to handle the most serious emergencies one can imagine. Everything from transportation disasters to weather events to hazardous material incidents and emergencies involving infrastructure. And now doing all of that in the midst of the COVID-19 crisis. I told the graduate class back in December that we didn't know what the next major challenge would be or when it would occur, only that we must be ready for it. And now we know what that challenge is. It's here, and we are responding to it every day. Our ability to keep our residents safe starts with you. We need a new generation of leaders willing to master new strategies of technologies while learning from our veteran fire and EMS personnel. We need people willing to adapt to our residents' challenging needs and understand that every single person, regardless of their circumstance or background, deserves the best care and protection we can give. We need you. In accepting your new positions, you accept the trust of our residents and the responsibility for the future of this agency and for the future of our shared county. We recognize that your job will be uniquely difficult. It requires coming face to face with stressful and emotionally wrenching situations involving people in distress, including children. There will be tragedies that training and dedication simply cannot prevent or fully prepare you for. I thank you in advance for your willingness to take on this burden and for making that sacrifice. Finally, I want to thank your families, those here and watching at home, who have supported you in this journey so far and who will continue to support you along your journey through good days and bad. And there will be both good days and bad days. But please know that we appreciate this sacrifice and that this administration will be with you and a support for you and an ally every step of the way. I look forward to working with you in the months and years ahead, and I wish each of you a long, safe, and satisfying career. Congratulations all.
Thank you, Mr. County Executive, for those kind words. Now please join me in welcoming Fire Chief Joanne Rund as she delivers a message to the 115th.
I'm getting old, so it takes glasses. Good evening, everyone, and distinguished guests. Tonight is a night for celebration as we welcome the graduates of the 115th recruit class as members of the Baltimore County Fire Department. To the families of the graduates, you deserve a congratulations as well, because you have met the challenge of supporting your loved ones as they have worked through this milestone. Tonight, you, the members of the 115th graduation class, begin a new career in one of the most largest families ever in the world. We are also the most close family in the world. Acceptance to the fire department family is a blessing, and it is also quite a challenge. The challenge is that every job requires you to do your best under the most difficult circumstances. The blessing is that this family supports each other in the worst times and in the best times. In the years ahead, you will work during uplifting incidents, such as the birth of a child, through tragedies, such as the loss of a child, and as colleagues, you will spend more than half of our lives working together and living together. To give perspective to the accomplishments we celebrate tonight, let me go back to the beginning. The 26 people about to become members of this fire department were selected from a pool of 1,800 candidates. You passed written tests and physical tests. You made it through the months of rigorous training and study. You learned to become a part of a culture that requires a unique mix of respect and authority, and procedures and creative thinking and teamwork. You are the first in the state, which is quite the accomplishment, to accomplish a hybrid fire training academy. This structure was very successful, and we are very proud of that. You have worked hard to overcome the COVID-19 challenges that were presented to you. And now you are here, and you're ready to begin your careers. This is a night to celebrate accomplishment, and yet I want to remind you that learning and hard work cannot stop here. For as long as you aspire to have long and fruitful careers, in our profession, longevity doesn't happen by accident. It happens by hard work, mentally and physically. You have to take care of yourselves. If you hope to manage these challenges, to achieve a long career and a well-deserved retirement, as chief, it is my responsibility to provide you with the tools to be successful. You can expect me to focus on your health and wellness and safety. Your health will require an annual physical, and for you to be vigilant about recognizing how you feel and when you need to take a break. You will need to practice behavioral health and wellness, which means learning how to restore your mind, body, and soul to achieve peace while going through these tragic events. This job can be emotionally draining, and you must learn to have a workplace safety every day in your routine. You've learned how to wear these masks the entire time during this class, and we continue to want you to do that and take care of yourself in exposures to carcinogens and your safety vest when you're out on the highways. Use the tools and resources we provide you to guard your safety and take care of your colleagues and keep them safe as well. COVID isn't going away anytime soon, and you must be vigilant with your social distancing, your personal hygiene, and wearing of your masks. Be your brothers and sisters' keepers. Watch out for each other and remind each other to stay hydrated. Wash your turnout gear after incidents, wash your hands, clean your units, and take care of each other after each call. Your adherence to such simple steps will help you achieve that long, career that you hope to. We are excited about what you have achieved so far, and we look forward to working with you in the days to come and watching you help shape the future of the Baltimore County Fire Department. Thank you, everyone, and have a great evening. And also, thank you, Class 115. We look forward to having you in the field.
The 115th recruit class has chosen recruit Timothy Poor as the class speaker. We welcome recruit Poor to share his thoughts with his classmates.
Good evening. It was an honor to be chosen by my classmates to stand here tonight. I'm so glad to have everyone here in support of us, both in person and those watching at home. We need to give a special thank you to everyone that had a hand in all the work to secure this beautiful facility and allow us to have as close to a normal ceremony as we can in these untrying times. To Chief Rund and her entire staff, specifically the recruitment team, we thank you for your diligence in the hiring process and for the opportunity to serve the department and the citizens of Baltimore County. On behalf of Recruit Class 115, we vow to do our best to live up to the high standards that have been set by those that come before us. Director Roskowski and the support staff at the FRA, we thank you for your leadership and professionalism throughout our academy experience. To our course instructors, RTCs, the numerous burn techs, evaluators, and support instructors, we thank you for the wealth of knowledge you bestowed upon us. We are forever indebted to you and will do our best to repay you by taking this knowledge and building upon it every day for the length of our careers. Captain Angelo, what can I say? Not a whole lot, because I'm out of breath just thinking about your PT sessions. You pushed us to limits that some of us did not know were possible, all while spilling your priceless euphemisms. Thank you for your passion and dedication to fitness in the fire service, and congratulations on your upcoming retirement. You will leave a hole in the department that will not easily be filled, and there's no doubt in my mind that you're leaving the department a better place than you found it. President Theodore Roosevelt once said, "It's not the critic who counts. Credit belongs to the man who's actually in the arena, whose face is marred with dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who, at worst, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls that know neither victory nor defeat." The men in the arena for our academy class were Instructor Gilmore, Lieutenant Fitzpatrick, and Captain Biggs. They had all the routine challenges that come with managing an academy class and compounded it with the unprecedented hurdles of a global pandemic. They flawlessly weaved together an ever-changing schedule, seemingly daily changes in state-mandated PPE and gathering size, and navigated several changes to our learning format. We've worn masks, became the first class in the state of Maryland to remotely complete the lecture portions of the Firefighter 1 course. We split our class between classrooms for learning sessions, did virtual PT, and social distanced ourselves to an academy experience that was as difficult as it was unique. We thank you for your professionalism and dedication throughout our time at the FRA. To my fellow classmates, we did it. 21 weeks complete. After tonight, we're no longer recruits. There are no more day ones. Now we join the ranks of the Baltimore County Fire Department. 138 years of pride, tradition, and service now rests on our shoulders. Our actions are no longer that of our own, but reflect on every person to ever put this uniform on. It's not something to take lightly, but I know that we're up to the challenge. We started this journey as a group of individuals, each bringing our own unique set of life experiences, worldviews, and personalities. And throughout our time at the FRA, we had our ups and downs, our get-ups nows, and our get-down nows. And every step along the way molded us into the close-knit and cohesive team that we are today. We've seen each other at our best and our worst. We've supported each other through the birth of some of our children and through the untimely death of family members. We developed friendships that will last a lifetime and formed bonds that will help us throughout the next 30 years. But this is just the beginning of our journey. We have to embrace the grind, take the classes, never grow satisfied with your skills, and know that there is always room for improvement and that training never ends. In closing, I wish each and every one of you the best in your careers and leave you with this. Stay humble and always be the hardest working person in the room. Thank you.
It is now time to swear in the 115th recruit class. Julie Enzer, Clerk of the Circuit Court for Baltimore County, will administer the oath.
115th recruit class, on your feet.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. And please state your full name individually.
I, Kevin Abenchain.
I, Idris Anderson.
I, Crystal Arnold.
I, Justin Boyle. I, Eric Bashir.
I, Thomas Christ.
I, Gabriel Duncan.
I, Jaquan Ford.
I, Krista Paul.
I, Tommy Gallo.
I, Nicholas Gambino. I, Jacob Kemsky.
I, Sean Lambert.
I, Sean Lockery.
I, Timothy Poor.
I, Dennis Robinson. I, Christopher Schreifer.
I, Danielle Smith.
I, Brad Summers.
I, John Turlon. I, Terrence Minimal Jr.
I, Megan Warfield.
I, Jacob Westerveld.
I, Logan White.
I, Erin Zbigniewicz.
Do swear or affirm
Do swear or affirm
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the state of Maryland and support the Constitution and laws thereof and that I will to the best of my skill and judgment diligently and faithfully without partiality or prejudice execute the office of firefighter for Baltimore County according to the Constitution and laws of this state. Congratulations.
We've reached the moment that everyone has been anxiously awaiting. It is now time for the presentation of the graduation certificates to the class. We remind you that photos are invited, however, please take them from your seats and do not move about the auditorium. At this time, we ask the fire chief and county executive to join us and come forward as we recognize each member.
Second row, third row, ready, see.
Firefighter Kevin Abenchain. Firefighter Idris Anderson. Firefighter Crystal Arnold. Firefighter Justin Boyle. Firefighter Eric Brashears. Firefighter Thomas Kreitz. Firefighter Gabriel Duncan. Firefighter Jaquan Ford. Firefighter Krista Folk. Firefighter Thomas Gallo. Firefighter Nicholas Gambino. Firefighter Jacob Kempsky. Firefighter Sean Lambert. Firefighter Sean Lockery. Firefighter Timothy Poor. Firefighter Dennis Robinson. Firefighter Christopher Schriefer. Firefighter Danielle Smith. Firefighter Brad Summers. Firefighter John Trentelange. Firefighter Terrence Venable, Jr. Firefighter Megan Warfield. Firefighter Jacob Westervelt. Firefighter Logan Wunsch. Firefighter Kylie Zabignowicz. Ladies and gentlemen, the 115th recruit class of the Baltimore County Fire Department. As I mentioned briefly earlier, 5 individuals were chosen from among their peers to join our team at the Fire Rescue Academy for the last 20 weeks. They were chosen because of their dedication to excellence and because they are among the most respected members of field operations. They have been an absolutely vital part of this recruit program, and much of the class's success can be directly attributed to them. Additionally, we once again welcome one of our field captains to lead our physical training sessions. His creativity allowed us to continue physical training while recruits were studying remotely. As I call their name, I would ask that they be recognized. They have already been presented with a certificate of appreciation from the Fire Chief's office in recognition of their dedicated efforts. They are Fire Captain Dave Angelo from the Dundalk Fire Station number 6, Fire Lieutenant Ed Rachinskis from the Halethorpe Fire Station number 5, Fire Apparatus Driver Operator David Sutherland of the Halethorpe Fire Station number 5, Fire Specialist Jeray Christian of the Brooklynville Fire Station number 14, Paramedic Firefighter TJ Gagliano of the Dundalk Fire Station number 6, and EMT Whitney Sharp of the Essex Fire Station number 7. Now, the lead instructor of the 115th recruit class, Fado Kevin Gilmore, will present the Academic Achievement Award to the valedictorian of the class.
Good evening, everyone. All right. First, I want to say I'm proud of each recruit sitting here today. You have finished strong both physically and academically. The obstacle these recruits faced was like no other. Due to COVID-19, social distancing, and virtual learning, you have showed us that you can do anything. Most would have given up, but you didn't. And I'm happy we finished strong together. I want to talk about one recruit that has done an outstanding job academically with a GPA of 94.7. This recruit has dedicated his time to study and look for ways to improve his performance. Being in the academy can take a toll on your body, especially when you've been pushed to the limits physically. This recruit has shown that they are up for the challenge. And at the end of each week, I have asked this recruit the same question. What are you doing this weekend? The response has been the same every single time. Nothing, sir. Just studying, with a big old smile on his face. I'm not sure how true this was, but their performance has been spot on. As you all move forward in the field, never stop learning. This career is forever changing. I challenge the entire class to take in all the knowledge and skills necessary to do your job. In closing, I want to say thank you to this recruit for showing me what a smile can do. A smile is more powerful than you think. In this career, a smile can bring kind gesture, brighten some of the darkest days that we face in our career. And I'm proud to present the 115th recruit class valedictorian, probationary firefighter, Kempsky.
There is one more award, the Isaac Burke Award, presented by Fire Lieutenant Gretchen Yingling.
Good evening, everyone. First, I just want to take a moment to say that 2 years ago in 2018, these individuals applied for probationary firefighter, as the chief said, in competition with 1,800 people. Not only did they have to go through the academy, but they had to go through many steps to even be considered to be here tonight. And I'm incredibly proud to stand in front of them and watch them achieve this amazing accomplishment. The department created the Isaac Burke Memorial Award in memory of Fire Specialist Isaac Burke, better known to everyone as Ike. Ike was in the recruitment and hiring division from 1982 until his retirement in 2005. He handled prospective and new employees with a rare and valuable combination of tact, firmness, and honesty. He was instrumental in paving the way for the department to become more diverse and more reflective of the communities that we serve. Sadly, Ike passed away in 2006. A worthy recruit from each class is selected by the Fire Rescue Academy's training staff to receive the Isaac Burke Memorial Award. This year's recipient entered the academy with no fire or EMS training and also encountered significant obstacles along the way. This person put in extra time to overcome the academic difficulties, coming in on enhancement days and also coming in early and staying late often. In the words of the Fire Rescue Academy staff, this person transformed themselves from a civilian on the street with no formal training to a professional first responder, exemplifying our department's motto, which is the word pride, which stands for professionalism, resourcefulness, integrity, dedication, and education. I am pleased to announce that the recipient of the Isaac Burke Memorial Award for the 115th recruit class is Sean Lambert.
We're now ready for the official video of the 115th recruit class. This class began their journey on March 2nd, 2020, before COVID-19 began to affect our daily operations. In the video, you will see many pictures that were taken prior to the social distancing and facial covering guidelines that have since been put in place. This class has been on quite a journey since reporting to the Academy. We hope that the members of the class and our viewing audience will enjoy this brief retrospective of their time at the Fire Rescue Academy. We've reached the end of our program. Please stand for the benediction and formal dismissal of the 115th recruit class. We remind you to please proceed outside immediately following dismissal and refrain from congregating inside. Members of the recruit class will meet you in front of the building. Thank you for being with us this evening. Recruit class 115, attention.
Let us pray. Lord God, we now pray we have done well in preparing our personnel in their journey in which they now embark within the Baltimore County Fire and EMS services, that they will rise to the challenges ahead in these difficult times to experience what it truly means to serve their fellow man in this most important calling of their lives. As we leave here this evening, I offer a blessing. May the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Amen.
Recruit class 115, for the last 20 weeks, you have been under my command at the Fire Rescue Academy. Effective this evening, you have successfully graduated and will report to field operations, where you will fall under the command of Assistant Chief Paul Lurs of the Field Operations Division. Recruit class 115, you are officially dismissed. Thank you.